A bit of fair warning, something happened to my voice. It's a little strained. So things are going to sound a little bit differently as far as my voice goes. And I may start coughing a bit, or at least clearing my throat a little bit more during this particular recording. I apologize ahead of time. I will try to make it as, well, not as noticeable as possible. So, last time, I defeated some nuclear Pokemon, helped some rangers out, and defeated a nuclear Gyarados, along with beating Theo on the Tandor Luxury Cruise. For this part, I gotta heal up my Pokemon first. And, before we begin, the egg's finally hatching. Well, I wonder what could be inside. Something good? No. Well, it's good as a Pokemon, but, well, it's okay as a Pokemon. Grass Electric, I guess, isn't that bad for what it wants to do, but hey, I'm just caught that design. Just no, I don't want to nickname this Nupin. Anyway, I'll be right back after I heal my Pokemon, and I'll meet you at the first of the trainers we will be fighting. And we are back. There are 4 trainers aboard this cruise. I didn't see an exclamation mark. I utilize only the strongest of Pokemon. Your Pokemon will not stand a chance before their might. Wow, that looping. I just heard it from here. Black Belt Evan. Over here has, well, Nanael's best matchup. Fighting in ground. I knew Bug Fairy would come together, even though I totally said it was not going to. Did I really just say totally again? Let's see how much Drain Kiss does. Let's do your usual strategy of just kiss everything. At least until you get play rough. Then you'll do a little bit better. Hey! It worked! Low special defense combined with stab always helps. And Nanael's other good matchup. Time to kiss the sheep. Just kiss everything as usual. And 2 one-shots to start us off. Nanael, you are starting great today. And then Delicio gets his level. There goes Evan. I think I shall require a towel. Okay. And that's weird. What do you have to say? Nia is far too cheerful under these circumstances. It is very nearly shameful. Very nearly shameful. I'm assuming you're Nia. Where are you going? I am going to fight trainers, Nia. If that is your name. Yes, you are a picnicker. With an Avidin. Oh, right. That's not good for Nanael. Let us see. I shall use Yoke. Let's see if Blizzard's gonna come to save the day. Let's see if I can. Fear Shot's not fun, only because it can lower my accuracy, and it did. Fun. I may not want to use Blizzard now, but whoops. But hey, we'll give it a shot. Just use Blizzard and see how well that works. Doing Mirror Shot again! Even though I'm weak to it. No, even though I'm not weak, even though I'm resistant to it. Wow, I said weak to it? Wow. Even though I'm resistant to it. That was a slip of the tongue. God, I hate accuracy drops. Just gonna do it again. Really? This is the game we're gonna play. Just take this water pulse. We'll just go for a 2-hit KO. To be fair, apparently Blizzard is not good at KOing Pokemon right now, only because Yoke doesn't have stab on it, and to be fair, Yoke's special attack isn't the greatest at the moment, but it'll become a lot better once it evolves again. Let's just keep doing water oh lord, this is the game we're playing. This is the game we're playing. Fun. Fun. Well, at least you're confused. You're just gonna make this take longer, aren't you? Is it gonna do Roost again? Or is it gonna hit itself? Okay, it hit itself, so we have a chance to actually KO it now. Or it's just gonna KO itself. Well, good job, Yoke. What the? That is something I have not seen in a while. I don't think I've seen that in a long time in a Pokemon game. Sunny Day's not good. Oh, that's not good. That's not good at all. It wastes his turn on Air Cutter, though. Sunny Day boosts the power of fire moves and lowers the power of water moves. Plus, it also allows Pokemon with Chlorophyll to get double the speed. Well, that's less of the move Sunny Day doing that and more of the weather condition it brings about, which is sunlight. So that's always nice. It's nice for the Pokemon that can make use of it. And there we go. Now we're going to see an empowered Flame Burst. Even though it's not very effective, it did some decent damage. But we got a 2 KO out of it. And Yoke gains a level. Neo, we lost. Neo and an emoji. Yes, I remember emojis being used in Pokemon games. Clearly. Except I don't think they ever were. I'm here with Evan, but he's a big stuffy lout and refuses to enjoy the trip. Yeah? Really? You're not a... Oh, forget it. Yeah, apparently. Hey, a nurse! What does she have to give us? I'm more of a mountain man. Being on a boat makes me sort of sick, and yet I fight on. Well, you sound like a trainer, at least. Iker Derek. I guess the names aren't too crazy this part. Although, to be fair, the names don't really get that crazy in Uranium. And hey, something else Nanael's good against. Kiss the star-nosed Mo. That does not look like you want to kiss that. And just shy of a one-shot. Oh, Lord! Oh, that didn't do as much as I thought it was going to do. Struggle to do something different. Because you're not going to get much help from that. Let's see. And Deer Rule. Indelicio finally gets to shine. Is the one thing he's good at. Using Rock Smash. Well, I'd use Takedown more, provided I have chances for it. Or the time I did get to try it, I got wrecked. And it missed the other time, so... Hey, the Takedown's helpful. It's just that if it misses, it kind of sucks. Rock Polish is a pretty interesting rock move. It doubles your speed. Well, it gives you a 2-stage speed boost, but that's double. And it's not bad on some rock Pokemon, but I don't remember it being used that much on many. And the downside is most rock Pokemon that get it are pretty slow. That double the speed would let them outspeed about average speed Pokemon, but really fast ones aren't going to be outsped that easily from like a double speed boost from Rock Polish. But time to keep smashing. If only I could get you some better moves. Although, Indelicio's TM move pool isn't terrible, I just need to find better TMs that he can use. But those special moves are going to come into play later. Just not now so much. But just you wait. Later on, those moves are going to get very good. And Glare! Glare, 100% accuracy. Just, gives you paralysis. I can at least cover both sleep and paralysis with 2 different Pokemon. So I will get rid of Roost, unfortunately, as I want the other 3 moves. And I rather get a debilitating move over just using Roost. Hey, nurse, what do you have to say? Actually, what do you have to say first? My daughter brought me the fairy ticket to calm my restless spirit. It did not work. I still pine for the fjords. Well, not bad. Nurse, what do you... Don't you turn your back when I talk to you, when I talk to you. That's rude! Yeah, so the devs of Uranium left this in. They didn't fix this. One of the many things they probably ignored through some patches because apparently who needs to make sure the game looks polished? I have to get off this boat once it stops. There might be people who are injured from the crisis at the power plant. If only I could be as speedy as this Quick Claw. It does me no good though, so why don't you have it? The Quick Claw is a held item that gives the Pokemon that holds it a chance to move first during the turn. It's not terrible, but there are better held items in general, but at this point in the game, pretty good. But later on in the game, not so much. It's going to be outclassed by a lot of held items later on in the game that we can get. I need to go and help those poor people who may be in danger. If this cruise was supposed to be relaxing, it isn't. And you... Nope, you're not gonna... You're just gonna turn away from me when I talk to you from here, huh? What about if I talk to you from up here? You went down and then looked up. Wow. So what do you have to say? Are you a trainer? Yes, she is. I'm trying to have a relaxing cruise, but I just can't stop thinking about the nuclear plant. Maybe a battle will take my mind off it. So our last trainer, on the ship at least, is Last Jade. Oh, an Arbok. Well, that's another bad matchup for Nanael. But while I'm fighting this last trainer, so I sometimes like to look at the Uranium Wiki to sort of see how, to see more about the game, learn more about some of the references they have, along with just a little bit of extra trivia they had when making the game. So let me read you the trivia of this boat. This lovely boat. Oh Lord, defense drop. So, trivia. Fun little piece of trivia that I did not know until I was doing this playthrough was this. The trainers Evan, Nia, Derek, and Jade are based off of the Homestuck characters Aquelis, Nepta, and Jade respectively. I forgot who the other guy was. Sorry, it kind of cut out the picture. I'll show it in the final version of this part. I'm going to edit the name in, last name in. But yes, for some reason, oh, I missed it. Wow. For some reason, the characters here are based off of Homestuck. Why? I have no fucking clue. Why is that in a Pokemon game? Who the fuck knows? They put an Undertale reference in it, so I guess why not put Homestuck? Oh, how many more references does this game need? Again, this one feels more like a parody than anything else. At least Irma gets to do something. But yes, I wouldn't have known this unless I looked at the wiki, because the names just seemed normal in my opinion, because I don't really pay that close attention to the names in Uranium of the trainers, save for only a few, and that's specifically because of how ludicrous some of them are. But other than that, I didn't know. Now I do. I don't regret knowing. It just makes me wonder how many more names in this game are references to things. Do they are almost all the trainers just reference more like internet references? Are they? I'm actually curious, and I may look up a lot more of the trainer trivia and see if that's the case. Maybe I'll make a video on it. I don't know though, it'd be pretty fast. Oh god, magnitude 4. Mixed with Intimidate, that's gonna do like no damage. Yeah, and Lick. Maybe I can get my Flame Body off? Nope. Let's use it again. 6. That's still not good. This is gonna take a little bit longer. Ooh, Body Slam, not good. And it was a crit. But I have Flame Body! Woo! This really shouldn't take that long, but unfortunately Intimidate mixed with Magnitude's randomness can make it a little bit longer. Unfortunately, this is one of Bristy's few problems when leveling it up. Its level up move pool is kind of when it comes to learning good ground moves. Oh, for Pete's sake. As Risty won't get another good ground move until later. And I think the other good ground move it's going to get is like Earthquake. Oh, for Pete's sake! Jeez, I hate this so much. The hacks in this game. Come on, really? Fucking hacks. Oh. Again, I just swear Pokemon Uranium's AI is using a separate number generator. But regardless, we beat Last Jade. Again, wasn't hard, just the hacks was stupid. I didn't even know anybody who worked there. Why am I so worried? Because people could be dead. Do you not care? Anyway, there's one last thing to show off before I head off the boat. And that's the captain. The other piece of trivia here. Let's talk to him. Hello there, little trainer. I'm the captain of this ship. And I'm seasick. And we're not even on the ocean. What to do? What to do? I heard back rubs help. Do an old chap a favor, would you? Yeah, just like red and blue. Let's give him a back rub. If you couldn't hear it, it sounded more like the RPG Maker sound effect for a door opening than a back rub. Ah, that's so much better. What, you wanted something? I don't got nothing for you. Scram. Oi. Thanks. So, what I'm gonna do is heal up, and we're gonna leave the cruise ship and continue on our journey. See you then. And we're back. I only have one last thing to show you for today's part. So now we have to leave the Tandor Luxury Cruise. We're ready to disembark. Our stay was okay, but we're now on Route 8. We're going to be going through the wheat fields to Vanaville Town, our next location. I'm worried about my fellow rangers at the Bale Beach power plant, but I'm posted here to ensure that the power plant north of here remains safe too. As far as the wheat fields music goes, the beginning part's not bad, but later on it gets kind of annoying, and yeah, here it is, the flutes. It's not bad now, and it does fit the location we're in. It's just that it can get annoying after a few loops. Whoa, are you a real Pokemon trainer? Look, I just found these at these bushes. It can be useful. A Miracle Seed. Not a bad item to boost grass type attacks, but I don't really want to boost Giga Drain that much on Irma. Neither do I really care to put grass moves right now on my Pokemon. So let's, for now, that item's not going to be that useful. But over here's an Ultra Ball. Always nice. And a Flaffy! Not Flaffy, a Mareep. Wow. In my eyes, you evolve into a Flaffy. Don't worry, Mareep. That was bad. But this house is important, and the fisherman's important. Oi, Sport! You look like you're the kind of type to fish. I see that gleam in your eye. Right there. That gleam! That hope! You seem to me like the kind of person who is ready to sit and wait for hours for something to bite. Am I right? If you answer yes, you get a good item from him. Good kid. You get the good rod. And the good rod is really, well, it's better than the old rod. It is a good item. But why it's also good is this route, this fishing spot right here, you can fish up one of, to me at least, one of the best water Pokemon in the game. There are better ones than it, but if you're not using them, this is like, to me, third best, at least. It's really good. It's a really good water Pokemon. And I highly recommend picking one up, unless you have an Electroxio, or if you want to wait till like 8th gym to get something slightly better. So, it's just fantastic. Heck, it's fantastic even compared to the other one you can get later. It's just really good. And I can't wait to talk about it. Even though I won't have much to say, as usual. But this house is important because of this old lady right here. You, poor trainer. You must be tired from that adventuring. Take a rest here for as long as you like. It's a rest spot. You talk to her and you heal, and she heals up your Pokemon. Plus, you can use the computer over there. And by using it, well, you can just deposit, withdraw Pokemon, and deposit items like a regular PC. Pretty helpful. But that's really about it. That's it for this part. Next part is going to be our journey through the wheat fields. Lots of trainers, but I don't know if they really have that much interesting to say, so I may speed ahead, I may not, I may only show a few. Who knows? Since I'm kind of doing these parts solo, and I don't have someone to, like, banter off with, it's kind of a weird process. So, for now, this is going to be the end of the part. This is Fleur Majestrix, and have a good day.